Hello, everybody, and we are live here. It's me, Irina Portnova, and my dear friend John Brown Claxton. And we are coming today with a new educational series called Wealth from Within. John, tell a few words. Why did we decide to do this?
Well, Irina, when God speaks, you listen. And he didn't tell me one word about money, but he told me a lot about the company that I keep. And I'm with you today because I'm hoping that I can share some good information to the audience that will help them build that nest egg that they need. So today is just the beginning, and we have more to talk about as time
I
goes
love it.
by.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's just talk a little bit about who we are and why do we do what we do. So people understand, because somebody might just see us for the first time and they want to understand, who are these people, right? Who am I watching, right? So let's just talk a little bit about ourselves. So
So
for me, I'm a manifestation coach. I'm all about let's have the life that you enjoy living. Not that you are always waking up with the thoughts, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. I have so many things on my agenda. I have to do one thing. I have to take care of the kids. I have to run into doing my business or working for somebody. And it's all about that stress that we are trying to put in, because we try to fit so much into our day. And I'm here just to bring that awareness. It's a great way just to pause ourselves, take a nice deep few breaths through our nose, out through our mouth, and say that I've got it all. I am all abundant. I'm all blessed. And everything is going to work out for the highest good of myself. That's exactly what I teach people. It seems easy, but we are all prone to go back to our old way of thinking. And whatever we are thinking about, that's producing our emotions. And when we feel stressed, when we feel nervous, when we are not at ease, this is the way we are acting. And once we act this way, we are producing the results. So I'm here to say you can have any results you want, because you manifest your greatest life rather than manifesting whatever comes your way. That's in a nutshell about myself. John, what about you?
And for me, the important thing to understand is based on my background, some banking, some education, because I was in both fields. Uh, I like what Irina just said because it complements what I do. And why do I do what I do? Because I've had so many years of personal experience dealing with money that I can share my experiences, my knowledge to help each other in building the mindset of abundance. Everything we want is within. We just have to make things happen for ourselves to bring about that abundance that God wants us to have. So I do what I do because I love what I do. I have experience worth sharing and I have knowledge worth sharing. And this has been something that I've dreamt about for a long, 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 long time, combining both education and banking. And here I am in the world of finance. And boy, am I having a great time doing what I do. So, with that being said, Irina, maybe you can share more about the mindset of having that abundance so that not only do you have the plan for making money or spending money or achieving more money, but what is the mindset that goes behind um, getting that abundance?
I love this question, John. It's a perfect question because we are programmed to operate with the lack or scarcity mindset. Why? Because since we were growing, our parents were saying to us, the money don't grow on the trees.
True.
You have to work hard. Nothing is coming here for nothing, right? There is a payment for everything. There is no free lunch. So all these statements that we used to hear got laid so deep in ourselves that now these are the programs that we are all operating from. And obviously, we always look at the prices. We always look at our bank account before we determine what we can or cannot do. So when we talk about the mindset and how to shift our thinking, the first thing we have to work to reprogram our mind and to develop it to be the abundant mindset. What do I mean by that? It means that there is no lack in the universe. The universe is abundant. So the universe is like your bank. You can go to that. The universe can give you $100 if you ask for it, or the universe is going to give you $1 million. To universe, it doesn't matter. What matters is what you think of yourself, what you do deserve, and what you are ready to receive. And it seems very easy to kind of understand it, but yet when it comes to practice, people still go to their old thinking. And the old thinking is producing the old results.
Mhm.
So always think about the universe as like an ocean. If you go to the ocean with the teaspoon, you're gonna get the teaspoon of the water. If you go to the ocean with the bucket, you're gonna get your bucket filled with water. So start with that, because realizing that it's never the lack of the resources in the universe, it's always the lack of our awareness. Just because we do not know how to tap to that abundance, it does not mean that it's not existing.
I like your response because it's important to understand that yes, the abundance is there. And as with the ocean example you gave, if you go with a bucket, definitely you'll get a bucket. Now, someone might ask, how do I get a bucket of money if I haven't worked hard for it? You have to put in the work to get the results that you want. It's not in the ocean that you're going to go and get a bucket of money, but it's going to be in the universe, and you're going to have to tap that area of expertise that you have that's going to point you in the direction of getting that money. And that's where we come in, because we provide education and we provide advising, but we make sure that those that we interact with understand how money works, understand what to do with money to let it grow and to be there for the abundance you're looking for when you need to purchase that great, big, beautiful, fancy car, or that great, big, beautiful, fancy home. Because we all desire these things, but they require a mindset of achieving them, as well as the knowledge of what to do with the money so that we can accumulate it to do the things we want to do. So I like your answer, and I see very much how it fits into what I do, and we complement each other in that regard.
Absolutely. So, John, tell me more. What exactly do you do? How do you help people to feel good about money and to feel comfortable around money?
Well, our first approach really is to get with someone, whomever that is, and we never turn anyone away. You don't have to come to us with that big bucket filled for us to help you. We help all families, all businesses, all individuals. We operate all across the United States, and we ensure that when we meet with someone, we give them that comfort level of understanding our position of kindness. We believe in families, fitness, fun, finance, and faith. And we operate from a position where once we meet with a client, we explain to them our steps in getting them the knowledge they need, and we go over each step. And when we do that, questions are asked, and we're going to answer each one as best as we know how to answer them so that the person feels comfortable talking to us because of our personality or manner of working with them. And then once they understand the educational piece and the steps that we're taking, then we talk more about how money works. And I'm not going to get into that today. But yes, there are steps to take to let your money grow. You want to be in a position when you go to bed, the money that you had the day before is a larger amount because it's working for you while you sleep. That's the position we want our people to be in. And yes, it can happen. And you may ask how? Through the compounding interest of money. And so once a person understands that portion of what we do, then we can advise them accordingly. Maybe they have a dream of getting that home. Maybe they have a dream of sending their child to the best school. Maybe they have a dream of purchasing a beautiful car. Maybe they have a dream of taking a vacation. Maybe they have a dream of having a great big celebration. Depends on the short-term interest, mid-term interest, or long-term interest. We're here to advise and to plan with them so that they can achieve their dreams.
I love it. It's so beautiful. And you know what brings to me is I have not known about it when I was working in the corporate world, right? And a lot of times, like I said, it's never the lack of the resources, it's the lack of our awareness. Because if we don't start look for the answers, if we don't ask people around, and if we don't focus our mind on something what we truly want, it's never going to show up for us. We have to be like really specific. What do you want? How much money do I want to have, right? Because money can come, that abundance can come from different sources. It's not only from the earnings or investments. There are so many ways that money can come to us.
Yes.
It's all about just to stay open for the possibilities. Work on your mindset, change your mindset from scarcity to abundance, attract exactly what you want, and obviously know how to invest that money wisely, and reach out to you and have more financial knowledge about it.
And before we close out today, there's one important thing that I want to say. And our audience is going to be mixed, of course. Those with the abundance already, and those who are still scrambling to put the pennies together. But let me explain that the importance of the penny is so vital in this whole process, because when I first learned about money, my mother told me that if you have 99 cents and you don't have that penny to make a dollar, you can't spend a dollar because you don't have it. So even the penny is important to set aside. Don't walk past it. Don't look at it on the ground as if it's not worth anything. You can save those pennies, as my mother did as well, and bought a dress with it. And that really, really and truly stayed in my mind to know that she was able to do that. So even the penny is extremely important in this process. The big things will come, but it starts where it started, and that's with the penny.
I love this. It's all about, John, it's all about baby steps.
Yes.
People want to make these quantum leaps when they are not ready. Their mind have to be prepared for that. And that's what I love, to expand their consciousness when they work with me. But the point is, it's better to do something than do nothing. because
Exactly.
each little step and the baby steps take us to the mountain Everest. If
Exactly.
we were gonna make something every day in the direction of what we truly desire to have in life, we are gonna eventually have it, right?
Exactly. So
So this
today, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say it was a beautiful, beautiful introduction for the people to kind of tap into what is manifestation, what is financial knowledge, why do I want to know both of them, to combine them together to my advantage. And I think this is something that is going to be valuable down the line, because each week we are gonna unpack something different for people to start thinking differently and look at things differently. Because as Wayne Dyer said, that if you look at the things the way the way we look at the things matters, because it's gonna actually change for us, right? I already forgot the quote, but the point is it's all about our perception.
Yes.
When we look at things one way, we have one perception. When we look at the things different way, we have completely different perception. So change your perceptions towards money and how you can actually accumulate and be resourceful, and everything else is going to change for you. So everything comes from within first, and
Wealth
that's exactly what
from
we're going to be
within.
saying. Yes, all from within, wealth from within, exactly.
Mhm.
Start being more abundant in everything what we do, and I'll share more tips as we go. And John also is gonna feel on her part and send us some questions, comments, whoever is gonna be watching later. Thanks so much for tuning in, and till next time, have a beautiful day and see you next week.
This was a blessing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Miriam, for stopping by. Thank you.